let's play some more Scourge of Armagon. So my last video lost about half an hour at the beginning. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm going to keep my videos short in future to try and avoid anything like that happening again. Wait, what? That just... Did that just take my gun and fire it at me? It definitely fired a gun at me. That was strange. Okay, they can take your gun apparently. Now I know. Oh, some lovely armor over there that I really do need. I just don't know how to get there. I might even be able to jump to that, but I don't particularly want to die in lava right now, so let's not. Ooh, no. You can have some laser. Ah. Leave that. Come here, lovely armor. Ew. I mean, okay, I could rocket jump up there really easily, but I want to see if there's a ground route to approach first. Go. Seems like an odd choice. One of the things that was cut off from my last video, because of the beginning missing, is I've now set the skill level to 3, which is Nightmare mode. Apparently the way to get to that in the entrance hall... Oh! The way to get to that in the entrance hall... Not far enough there. The way to get to that in the entrance hall is to go into the normal hall and then go from there. Right. I'm going to stick with this for now. This looks like a way of getting the armor, but it also makes me very suspicious because it seems just too easy. I'm also curious about that pentagram and how to get over there, because there's rockets over there as well. That would be really nice to get to. And with a pentagram, you can go into the lava and swim around and look for more secrets. So I'm going to do a bit of exploratory jumping to my death. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I can. Ooh. As I was saying, a bit of exploratory jumping to my death, but apparently I can jump that way. So let's see if I can get to the pentagram up here. There we go. That's the rockets that were beside it. Oh, wow. Okay. Very target-rich environment there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, basically, in order to evade one of those spider things, purple cubes, you need to get basically 2 corners away from them, so that when it reaches a corner, it can't see you, and then it won't know where to track you next. Yeah, I've got plenty of rockets now. I should definitely use these more because my other ammunition is running tight. Just need to be careful not to rocket myself. Okay, so what I'm going to do is look around a bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, right. I did that jump, and I thought I wouldn't be able to get here any other way, but actually it's just circling around. Oh well. So I'm going to get that pentagram now and go on a bit of a lava swim. Mostly just to see what's... The problem with this is you can still get the glow effect from being hit by lava while you're doing this, which is a bit of a problem. It makes it very hard to see where you're going. And I'm starting to think that there's no way out of here, and I may have just jumped to my death, even with the pentagram. Whoops. Yeah, I'm about to die. Well, now I know. Where am I? Oh yeah. Okay, I missed a little bit there. However, I did notice there were some weird squeaky things that spawned when I picked up the pentagram, so let's see what they've got for me. Satisfying. Let's see what I can get out of my pentagram while I've got it. Oh right. Whoops, done that. Come on, pentagram. Okay, time to go get some armor. And I'll get the red armor from the beginning. And there's still a fiend somewhere out there. Ah, so the flies are dynamic, and they trigger on various corpses. Oh, there's a way up. Gotta watch these little ledges, which are kind of easy to overlook. It's not a very impressive secret area, really, is it? Just one battery pack. But, nope, still nothing. Huh. Strange. Oh. Let's get me some ambush. That's what I'm guessing that this armor's going to give me. No ambush. How generous of ID. Oh, I'm packed on shotgun shells, so let's use them up. Right. Plenty of rockets. Oh. Lots of crossfire coming down there. I'm not staying put. Oh, and ogres. Right. I think it's so many, well, this is a target-rich environment, it's just hard to miss. Just fire a rocket and it will hit something. When fighting these, and they're at a different elevation to you, the thing to remember is they fire in a flat plane. They angle up and down, but they don't angle side to side. What's that? I don't like the sound of that. There's something I trigger as I come through the doorway. So when you're fighting them from above and below, the knights again, if you run forwards, the flat plane goes straight above your head. If you run backwards, the flat plane stops at where your feet were, well, a bit behind. And you can dodge them quite easily. So fighting them when they're above or below you is a really good position. And that's a lot of guys waiting for me. I'm just going to grenade them to death. Squish. Squish. Ah, proximity launcher. Dodging around there. I think I've pretty much cleared this area now, so I'm good to move on through that doorway. Just going to kill this guy first. Just double checking to make sure the grenades aren't going to bounce back on me. But no, I'm in the clear. Don't like the look of this at all. Ah, one of those dog horns. Hopefully the dog will actually do something for me this time, rather than just being really useless. Oh, there we go. Oh! Mount. Fighting two of those at once and a Shambler, not a nice choice. But I can now. Yeah, that's one of the bits you can exploit quite easily in this game. A narrow gap defeats a Shambler pretty well. It saw me before I disappeared, I think. Anyway, that's that done. Normally I'd expect them to lock the door and force me to fight. It was kind of strange that I wasn't stuck in the room. It would have actually been tough then. Have grenades. No. It's never worth facing them head on. Ooh, what's this switch do? There we go. I'll continue exploring around here first, though. Oh. See, I have right click bound to next weapon to quickly switch weapons. I'm not used to having the proximity launcher there. So I right click to go to the rocket launcher, and then there's a proximity launcher in the way. Need to stop doing that. I also use the number keys sometimes. Like if I want to make a jump between number 7, the rocket launcher, and number 2, the shotgun, it's easier just to hit 2 because it's close to my fingers on the movement keys. What we got in here? Ah, just a bit more ammo. Well, I'm happy to have 200 nails, so that's fine. Anyway, let's see where this spiral staircase leads. Again, this looks like a trap. That's a familiar feeling a lot playing Quake. Whoa, what? Where are they? Ah, right above me. That's not... I don't know how they expect me to be threatened by this. Are they going to fall down, ever? This looks like they just didn't really think through the counter properly. I just thought that thing on the ceiling might be shootable. Maybe I can shoot in there. Aha! I can indeed. Oh, I just... Ah, there we go. That opened up and dropped a big health pack on me. Cool. Silver key door, non-key door. Oh, nuts. That's an unpleasant range to meet those guys. Grenades are so handy for most of the enemies in this game. Oh, no. Yeah, sometimes they start shooting before I've even recognised the enemy, so I end up nailing the zombie, for example. Shouldn't nail zombies. More mega health. Does that... I wonder if there's a limit. Nope, I can keep stacking them up. Oh, wow. The AI does not seem to be handling this level design well at all. There's a lot of enemies that are just no threat to me at all because they can't get to me. Silver key. First one. No immediate death ambush. Oh, I'll go this way. The silver key was the second one I saw down the stairs, I think. Yeah, there's a gold key there. Gold key door. And the silver key door on the left here. 2 more spider beasts. Nope, just an ogre I don't really care about. And a rune I've not seen before. A big hammer type rune. That's interesting. That shield thing, which means enemies take damage when they hurt me. It's not really a great rune because I just prefer not to get hit in the first place. It's like, it's better to have if you're going to get hit, but it's better not to get hit in the first place. Anyway, let's see what this does. Oh, it's a weapon. Seriously? It's terrible. This is useless. Why did they give me this? Oh, it's an energy weapon. So if you use it in melee, weapon 0, then it just hits stuff like the axe and is really, really weak. But it's got a sort of thunderbolt spray at longer ranges, which incidentally drained all my energy ammo very quickly. Was that just the door opening? I prefer to use my axe. I just noticed some stairs. Nothing very impressive. Ah, that's what we get the shield from. Oh, right. Yeah, the thing with the fiends, once, like a lot of enemies, if you get close to them and they start doing their melee attack animation, if you're quick, you can get some distance and just pile shots into them while they're kind of distracted. I remember this. Pile shots into them while they're distracted, like finishing their attack animation. Definitely looked up at this room before. Ah, that opens the way down to death below me. But I'm guessing there's also the way forward in the level. I'm going to continue exploring the area first before I jump in there. What am I looking at? Oh, it's those squeaky, annoying things. So let's light them up. What's going on? Oh, more of them. I've got tons of armor. There's a yellow armor intact somewhere as well. I don't need this much armor. So, if I ever need armor again later, I will come get it there. So let's see if I can not land in the lava, right? Oops. Expecting lots of interruptions while I... Oh, I see. Is this going to fall into the lava? No. Oh, it's just a jump. This is bad. Okay. Let's stick with the nail gun. That looks like it's going to kill me if I touch it. Yep, that looks very killing. Not actually. Oh, wow. Well, I'm smarter. Oh, lovely. And another one behind it. That's nice. They get a bit paralysed when they're in the middle of the beam. That looks like all of them. So let's move on. Whoa. Ouch. That was a new one. And a gold key that, again, I'm almost certain is going to cause a trap. And doesn't. That's new. Ah, teleport. To where I went down in the first place. Which is right beside where that red armor is, which I now really need. Gold key, back to the gold key door. Yeah, that's not far from here. Right. No. Wait. I'm lost. There it is, down here. And let's stick with the shotgun. Cheeky. I might have just... yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether you've gibbed them or just knocked them down. I think generally if they're grown, they've just been knocked down and not gibbed. Another chandelier. Not really well equipped on ammo at the moment, but let's get it done. Just hoping they can't come around the corner. There we go. Almost entirely sure that's going to open up and attack me. Really? And you expect me to believe that? Well, I don't see any other way forward, so... okay, they told the truth. You know, as I said, I'm going to stick to shorter videos for now until I can work out why that footage from the last video was cut off. So that's all for now. Catch you next time.